Okay, you can observe that this voltage source is common to Z1 and Z2. So here now, while solving the problem, if you want to simplify the network, sometimes you need to shift this voltage source from this place to this and this to this, so that you can make V1 common to Z1 and Z2. So instead of writing like this, you can write down like this. This circuit, this is equivalent to this circuit. These two are one and the same. Whatever the effect this circuit do, that same effect you can observe in this circuit also. These two are one and the same. So here you have done the voltage shifting. You have done shifting of V1 to Z1 as well as Z2. You have done like this. Next, if you are having circuit like this, V1 is common to Z1, Z2, Z3. Instead of writing like this, you can write like this also, so that you can make V1 independent to Z1. You can draw V1 independently to Z2. You can draw V1 independently to Z3, so that you can shift V1 from this place to this place. Like this, you can shift V1 from this place to this place. From this to this, you can shift. Next, if you are having a current source like this, instead of drawing current source from this point to this point, here now, instead whatever the current you will get at point A as well as at node C, the same effect you can get if you draw like this. This I can be drawn independently parallel to Z1 and independently parallel to this Z2, so that you have done this I common to this portion as well as this portion. Whatever the current you will get at A point as well as C point, that same current effect you can get at A as well as B, B as well as C. If you draw circuit, if it is like this, if you draw like this, means there is no change at all. Same effect you can get. Next, if you are having current source like this, current source you have connected parallel to A and D. Instead of drawing like this, whatever the effect you will get at point A and D, that same effect you can get. Actually, current is moving from D to A, right? Instead of drawing like this, what you can do? Current move from D to C, C to B, B to A. You can draw like this also. You can see that equivalent diagram like this. Actually, in previous diagram, current source was there here. Instead of like this, you have drawn like this. Means same current you will get from D to A. There is no change at all if you draw like this also. With respect to this one, we can solve few more problems. Okay, tell me whether in last class we have discussed about all these problems or not. Last class alli discussion ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇದು. Yes, whether we have discussed this concept in last class or not. Tell me any one of you, voltage shifting and current shifting. Whether we have discussed or not. Anyone should answer for my question. Whether you are understanding or not, or if you are getting doubt anywhere, you can ask me so that I can rectify. If you sit blindly, if you don't answer anything for my questions, means I can't understand anything. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದೆ, you can ask me so that I can rectify that. Whether we have discussed this voltage shifting and current shifting in last class or not. Rajeshwari, Suprita,
Yes, sir.
whether we have discussed about this voltage shifting and current shifting in last class or not.
No, sir.
We have not discussed this.
No, sir. Current and voltage, one problem you said, sir.
Huh.
That only, sir. This
Actually,
question not explained.
I hope I think you have not went through that previous video what I shared with you. In that video, I have explained this concept. Once again, I will check. I will see how much I have covered in that video. Or directly you can apply the QRL. What current source into voltage source into current source. So, okay, you can observe in our class WhatsApp group I shared that video. For EC also I have shared that same thing. EC third sem group also I have shared that. You can observe that. I will play that video.
You have actually, if you have only one voltage, only one impedance, no, then you can do, but here you have two, no. So because of this it is not possible to convert current source into voltage source into current source. To do that one, you can do the shifting, then if you want, no, you can convert voltage source.
I hope you have seen this video, right? Last video, if you have not seen, you have to go through that. Else you will not understand anything what concept I am explaining you. Fine. And just now whatever the voltage shifting I have explained as well as current shifting I have explained. With respect to that I will solve some problems. Fine. If you not went through that video, see it once again.
Even beyond. Similarly, showing that same current can be.
Okay, whether you can able to see my screen or not, just now I have played a YouTube video with you. Whether you can able to observe that or not. ಈಗ ನಾ ತೋರಿಸಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಣ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅದ ಎಲ್ಲಾರ್ಗೆ
Yes, sir.
ಕಾಣ್ತಲ್ರ
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. With respect to this concept, okay, whatever voltage shifting I told you, at least that concept is clear you, right? Clear for you, right? ಈಗ
Yes, sir.
ಹೇಳಿದಲ್ಲ with respect to that I will solve one problem. Okay, all of you can see this PDF, right? ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಾಣ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ರಿ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. We'll see this problem once. Using source transformation and source shifting technique. Source transformation and source shifting technique. Find the voltage across 2 ohm resistor. Where is the 2 ohm resistor? This is the 2 ohm. I have to find out the voltage across this 2 ohm resistor from this technique. What I need to use? I need to use a source shifting technique. So first what I do? First check whether you can able to apply any other techniques or not. First of all, in this problem they have asked us to use source transformation and source shifting technique. In last class we have discussed how we can do source transformation and all, but here now right now it is not possible to do any source transformation, something like this. First I do source shifting, which is that source 5 volt. This voltage source, this is common to 3 ohm as well as 4 ohm. No? So instead of writing like this, I can write down like this also. This 5 volt is common to this 4 ohm and 3 ohm, right? Just now in the previous concept we have seen. What is that? If you are having voltage source like this, you can shift this voltage source and you can make this V1 to available V1, you can make V1 to available with Z1 and Z2. Instead of drawing like this, you can draw like this also. Z1 in series with V1, Z2 in series with this V1. You can do like this also. Fine. Similarly, this 5 volt voltage source will be there. You can draw this 5 volt voltage source in series with this 4 ohm as well as 3 ohm. You can draw like this. After this, what you can do? You can rearrange this circuit. Rearrange means what you have done here. This 5 volt and 3 ohm I have drawn here. I have drawn this 5 volts and 3 ohm. This point. Next, after this one, you can draw A and D. This point, A and D. This point you have connected. And also you should observe that EDC, these three are common point, right? Instead of connecting like this, you can join all these points at a point, at a node. So they have connected. So this is present here. I have drawn this. Next, you can draw this 5 volt will be there, 5 volt will be there. Next, 2 ohm will be there and 2 ohm will be there. Next, another source, what is that? B there. So draw this B. Where this B is present, at another end of 5 ohm. At another end of 5 ohm, this resistor you can draw. Means whatever this complicated circuit is there, no? I have drawn this complicated circuit in a simplified manner. So I hope this is clear, right? How I have drawn this complicated circuit into simplified way. Whether this is clear or not, should I explain this once again?
So explain once again, sir.
Okay. Okay, you can see that. In this problem, what they have asked? They have asked to find out the voltage across 2 ohm resistor. Where is that 2 ohm resistance? Here 2 ohm resistance is there. I want to draw that voltage across this 2 ohm resistor. I have to find out the voltage across this 2 ohm resistor. Fine. In this, in order to find out the voltage across 2 ohm, you know that V equal to what? I R. You have to find out what? This V. This is the voltage across 2 ohm resistor. If you want to find out this, you have to find out how much current that is flowing across 2 ohm. You know resistance is 2 ohm. You have to find out I. After finding out of I, you can calculate voltage. So in order to find out which current is flowing across 2 ohm, you have to use two techniques: source transformation and source shifting technique. First, I will check where I can do source transformation or where I can do source shifting. Obviously, here if I want to do source transformation with this one, this current, so it is not possible. So I want to see whether source shifting is possible or not. Here you have 5 volt. This 5 volt, it is common to this 3 ohm as well as 4 ohm. So what I can do? I can do source shifting. This is similar to which one? This is similar to this one. Here you have V1. V1 is common to Z1 and Z2, so that you can make you can push this V1 below this Z1 and Z2. Here you can see V1 you have drawn below Z1 and Z2. Means independently you have drawn V1. If you draw like this also across A and B terminal, whatever the voltage you will get in this setup, that same voltage will be there. There is no alteration of any voltage at all if you do this type of arrangement. So because of this, whatever the 5 volt is there, this is common to 3 ohm and 4 ohm. So I can draw 5 volt independently in series with the 3 ohm and 4 ohm. Independently I have drawn this 5 volt in series with the 3 ohm and 4 ohm. I have drawn, right? Then what you do, E, D, C, all these are common node, right? All these are connected with each other. So I can join all these nodes and I can draw here. Because this E, D, C, all these are connected with each other. Only at one point they have connected. So I can draw. Next 5 volt will be there. 3 ohm will be there. You can actually this circuit is somewhat complicated to observe. So what I do, I will redraw this circuit so that I want to understand all these concepts in a simplified way. So what I do, 5 volt I will draw here, that is in series with the 3 ohm. I have drawn 5 volt in series with the 3 ohm. Next you have A as well as in between E terminal. A and E means actually A is connected where? At one end of 3 ohm. At one end of 3 ohm. A will be there, no? Draw that. Next 2 amps. One terminal is connected to this common node, right? So draw that. Draw this 2 amps. Next you can see one end of this 2 amp current source is connected to 5 ohm. One end of this 2 amps is connected to 5 ohm. Another end of this 5 ohm is connected to B. Another end of 5 ohm is connected to B. Okay, next you can see another end of B is connected to 4 ohm. Another end of B is connected to 4 ohm. And another end of 4 ohm is connected to 5 volt. Another end of 4 ohm is connected to 5 volt. And you can connect 5 volt another end here. Next remaining is in between A, B and D, which is there 2. In between B and D, which is there 2. So that I got simplified circuit. Whatever this circuit is there, I have arranged this circuit so that I got this simplified circuit. Now this concept is clear. How I have drawn this complicated network into simplified way. Clear, Aitrida?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. I will move to next one. So next, actually, I am trying to find out the current across 2 ohm, right? I want to find out current across this 2 ohm. So next, I will see what are the techniques I can use so that I can clearly simplify this circuit. I will see that. So here, now, whatever this voltage source is there, here convert this voltage source into current source. Here also whatever the voltage source is there, convert this voltage source into current source. I have done that same thing here. Voltage source is there, I have converted that voltage source into current source. Here also one voltage source was there, I have converted that voltage source into current. How you can convert voltage source into current source? Current source is nothing but I equal to what? V equal to IR. I equal to what? V by R. V by R. V is what? 5 volt. R is what? 3 ohm. You will get current source I, right? That is in parallel with 3 ohm. So V is what? 5
5 volt.
5 volts divided by R is what? 3. You
3.
can draw this one as a 5 by 3. You can see 5 by 3 you have drawn. This is parallel with what? 3 ohm. 3 ohm will be there now. You can draw this one parallel with a 3 ohm. Similarly, convert this voltage source into current source. Whatever the procedure I have followed for this one, same procedure you can follow. Okay, tell me current source value is what here if you convert this voltage source into current source? Yes, what is that? V by R. What is that V? 5 volt. What is that R? 4 ohm. 5 by 4. That is parallel with what? 4 ohm. You can see that. 5 by 4, that is parallel with a 4 ohm. I have converted voltage source into current source in this setup. Here also I have converted voltage source into current source. Okay, 1 second. Wait for a minute. Okay, now you can observe. Here you have one current source, here you have one current source. You can add these two. You know that whenever two current sources are in parallel, you can add these two. So 5 by 3 is added with a 2. They will get resultant current source. This 2 ohm and this 5 by 3 5 by 3 amps and 2 amps, these two are they have added, they will get 3.66 amps. Next, draw the same as it is, 3 ohm. Keep it is same as it is. Next 2 volt, 4. Okay. Next, what you do? Next, if you want to simplify this, what you can do? If you want to simplify this setup means convert this current source into voltage source. How we can convert this current source into voltage source? You know that V equal to I into R. What is that I? I is 3.66 amps. What is that R? 3 ohm. Convert this voltage source into current source, you will get this voltage. How much you will get? I will be what? 3.66 multiplied by resistor R. What is that R? 3 ohm. We will get 11 volt. That is in series with what? This 3 ohm. 3 ohm they have drawn in series. Next you will get 3 ohm in series with 5 ohm. Fine. Next you will get these two are in series. Add these two. What you will get? 8 ohm. Okay, tell me what is next procedure they have followed. Anyone of you should answer for this question. What procedure they have followed next? ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ರೆ?
So converting voltage into current.
Yes, voltage into current. Okay, tell me how they got 11 by 8. 11 by 8. How they have drawn this? I equal to what?
V by
V by R. V is nothing but 11 volt. R is nothing but 8 amps. So they will get I. This is parallel with what? 8 ohm. Fine. Okay. Next, what is the next procedure? Tell me, any one of you tell me what is the next procedure can do? ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದ್ರಿ next? What procedure you can follow next? Actually, you are trying to find out current across 2 ohm, right? You should not do anything for this setup. You should keep 2 ohm same as it is. Next, this is parallel with this one, right? This parallel aitillri idu. This end is connected to this end. These two are short connected, right? So if these two are parallel, then what you do? If two current sources are in parallel, what you do? You will add or you have to add 11 by 8 plus 5 by 4. Next, 8 ohm is parallel with 4 ohm. So 11 by 8 plus 5 by 4. 4 is parallel with 8. 8 into 4 divided by 8 plus 4, you will get this resultant value. So draw that equivalent. So if you add 11 by 8 plus 5 by 4, you will get 2.625. If you add these two, what you will get? You will get this one. Fine. Next, tell me if you want to find out the current. Next, what procedure they have followed here? Tell me. They have to find out current across 2 ohm, right? Current division in parallel. What is that current division in parallel? In basic electrical also you had studied, and also in the last class, maybe in the 4th class, I have already explained what is the current division in parallel and voltage division in parallel. If you want to find out current division in parallel, this current if you want to find means I equal to other branch resistor. What is that other branch resistor? 2.67 divided by sum of resistor, this resistor plus this resistor, 2.67 plus 2 ohm. You will get equivalent resistor. I equal to this divided by this plus this, you will get this. This is multiplied by main current. Which is main current? 2.625 main current. You will get I. What is that I? I equal to 1.5 amps. 1.5 amps. This is I. This is I. This I represent, this is the current flowing through 2 ohm resistor. I hope this concept is clear, right? Current division in parallel. How I have done this one, how I have written this expression, this is clear or not? Clear, Aitrida?
Yes, sir, it is clear.
Current division in parallel. I have applied this concept so that I can get. Okay. Next, actually in this problem, what they have asked, tell me. ಏನ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ? I have to find out voltage across 2 ohm resistor, right? V equal to I into R. I value is what? What you have calculated, 1.5. R is what? 2 ohm. So that they got voltage V. This is the voltage across 2 ohm resistor. That is 3 volts. I hope this problem is clear for all, right?
Yes, sir.
ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ರೆ I can repeat this if you are having any doubt. ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಐತ್ರಿ?
No, sir.
Okay, shall I move to next problem? Next problem, Holel. Okay, fine. Okay. Here, reduce the network shown in the figure. I have to reduce this to a single voltage source. Actually, here what you have voltage source and current source. I have to reduce this one so that I will get only one single voltage source in series with a resistor using source shifting and source transformation technique. I have to use these two techniques, source shifting as well as source transformation. I have to convert this. Okay, in order to do this one, what are the techniques I can use that? I'll see here. Here now first what I do, I will do source shifting. Here now you can observe that here you have current source. This current source is common to this 2 ohm as well as 5 ohm. So you can shift this one so that you can draw like this. This 45 amp is common to this 2 ohm as well as 5 ohm. So you can draw like this. You have drawn now. Next, so you can observe that this is parallel. This 45 ohm, 45 ampere is common with the 2 ohm and 5 ohm. So that you can draw this current source individually to this 4 ohm as well as 5 ohm. Why it is like this? According to this technique. What is that technique? Here you can see I is common to Z1 and Z2. Whatever the effect this current I do, no, this current source I do, no, same effect you can do, same effect you can get if you draw current source I individually to Z1 and Z2. There is no change at all. So because of this, instead of this is also similar to previous case. 45 amps is common to 2 ohm and 5 ohm. This is parallel with these two. Independently you can draw these two. Independently can draw these two. Okay, then keep this voltage source as well as these two resistors same as it is. Same as it is. Next, what you do? Convert this voltage current source into voltage source. Converted voltage source into current source. Voltage source into current source. They have converted. Next, what you can do? This 2 ohm and 8 ohm. These two are in series. Now add these two. You will get 10 ohm. Here these two are in series. They have added. They will get 15 ohm. They will get 3 ohm as well as 6 ohm. Next, you can get here. Next, you can see what procedure they have followed here. You can observe here. In this case, now you can observe that they have drawn 30 volt here and 30 volt here. Here, why they have drawn 30 volt here? Shifting voltage source of 30 volt through node C, which is node C here. So that you can shift here. You can draw voltage source here and voltage source here. You have done a voltage shifting, voltage source shifting according to this concept. What is that concept? You can observe that concept here. If here voltage source is there, you can shift here below Z1 and Z2. Same thing they have done. Voltage source will be there and this is connected at this point. Instead of drawing like this, you can shift here and here. They have shifted here. So next you can see, you can add these two. You can add these two voltage source. 90 is added with 30, but these two are in opposite direction, right? So 90 minus 30 will get 60. Next you will get this. So we'll see next what are the simplification technique you can do. Next, what they have done, they have converted voltage source into current source once again. Here they have voltage source. Here they have voltage source. Convert this one into current source. If you convert this one into current source means you will get one current source that is parallel with 10 ohm. Here also you will get another current source that is parallel with 15 ohm. You will get. Here you will get current source is parallel with the 15 ohm and this is 6 ohm, 6 ampere is common with 10 ohm, and also here you should observe that D and E, these two terminals are short connected. Here you can observe, where is that D here? So this D terminal and E terminal, these two are short connected. It represents that this setup and this setup, these two are what? These two are parallel. Fine. And these two are short connected. These two are parallel. So you can draw that same thing as it is. These two are parallel. So you have replaced voltage source that is in series with a resistor like this. Here also you have converted voltage source that is in series with this one like this. And whatever that setup is there, now you have drawn that. These two are in parallel. Add these two, but these two are in opposite direction. So 15 minus 6 you will get 9 amps. That is in the direction of 15. These two are parallel. 10 into 15 divided by 10 plus 15. After simplifying, we will get 6 ohm. So convert this voltage source into current source. 30 by 6 you will get 30 by 6 you will get 10. Sorry, actually they have done some mistake here. We'll see that one later. So 3 ohm they have drawn like this. 4 ohm will be there. Next, these two are in parallel. Simplify this one, that is in parallel with the 10 amps, and this is also like this. Fine. Next, now whatever this one is there, now convert this setup. This current source parallel with this resistor. Draw this voltage source that is parallel with that is series with 6 ohm, and also here current source that is parallel with 2 ohm resistor. You can draw voltage source parallel with the current source. Simply you can add these two, you will get this one voltage source in series with this. This is the final voltage. Actually in that problem what they have asked, Simplify this one so that you will get only one source in series with the current source. Finally, I got this one right. This is the expression they have expected. I hope, I think this concept is clear for all, right? ಏನಾದರೂ doubt idare? If any one of you are having any doubt, ask me. Or if you want a repetition of this problem once again, I will do that one also. Fine. Okay, tell me, do you have any doubt in this section? Do you need any repetition of this problem once again? Yes? Answer ಮಾಡಬೇಕ್ರಿ. Else I will not come to know whether you are understanding or not. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಒಬ್ರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ರೆ. ಎಸ್
ಸರ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು.
ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬಂತಲ್ರಿ ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಅದ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾರು ಬಸವರಾಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್.
ಹಾ ಸರ್.
Okay, fine. I will repeat this once again. If you don't understand means you should ask me so that I can clarify your doubts. ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಂಗಿಲ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. Okay, in this problem what they have asked, simplify this network. I will erase this one first. Okay, what problem they have asked? Simplify this circuit such that you should get a single voltage source in series with a resistor. I need to simplify circuits such that I need to get this one. Single voltage source in series with a resistor. I need to get this type of setup. They have asked in the problem. Okay, I'll see what I can do here. Okay, tell me what procedure I can follow next for this setup. What I should do now? Tell me, anyone of you tell me. What is next procedure? ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಯಾರು ಒಬ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಈಗ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್? ವೆದರ್ ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ source shifting or source transformation now? Current source is parallel with the 2 ohm as well as 5 ohm, right? This 45 amps is common with 2 ohm as well as 5 ohm. So what I can do next? I can draw 45 amps individually to this 2 ohm as well as 5 ohm. Fine. Instead of drawing like this, I can shift this current source like this. So I will do that same procedure. Here you can see 45 amps is drawn parallel with the 2 ohm as well as 5. Okay. After this, tell me what procedure you can follow next. What is next? ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. What procedure I can follow next? Guess, any guess? Source shifting I can do or source transformation? Yes, ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಒಬ್ರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕ. ಅಕ್ಷತಾ, what I can do next? ಯಾರು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ವಿಜಯ್, ವಿಜಯ್, ಮಧುಬಾನ್. Okay, Okay, here whatever the current source as well as this register is there, no, convert this one into voltage source. You know that how you can convert V equal to IR. What is that V? V equal to IR means I nothing but 45 multiplied by 2, you will get 90. This is in series with what? 2 ohm. Okay. Similarly, 45 in parallel with 5 ohm. So multiply this one, 45 into 5 will get 225, that is in series with 5 ohm. Okay, fine. This is in series with this. This is in series with this. Add these two. What you will get? 8 plus 2 will get 10. 5 plus 10 you will get 15. Okay. After this, tell me what procedure you can follow. Yeah, voltage source. This is common to this one and this one. I can do source shifting. I can shift this 30 volt beyond this C point so that I can draw 30 volt here and 30 volt here, because I will do voltage shifting technique. Just now I told you what is that voltage shifting. So what I do, I have drawn 30 volt like this. Next, add these two, because these two are in series, but these two polarities are different. Here you can have plus is here, it is in this direction and this is in this. Add these two, but these two are in opposite direction, right? You have to subtract this. 30 minus 90 minus 30 will get 60. That is in the direction of maximum voltage source. Which is maximum voltage source? 90 volt. That is in the direction of 90 volt. Okay, next to draw this 30 volt like this. Okay, we'll get these two. And you can observe that this is common for this setup and this setup, and this is common for this setup, and this D and D, these two are short connected, right? But if you look at the here, what you can see, this setup and this setup, these two are parallel, right? If you look at this section, means you can say that this voltage source in series with this resistor, this voltage source in series with this resistor, these two are parallel. So what you can do next? What is next procedure? Draw like this. Convert voltage source into current source. This voltage source into current source. How I have converted voltage source into current source? How I can get I equal to what? V by R, right? V divided by R. What is V? 60 divided by 10. You will get 6 amps. Current source of 6 amp, that is in parallel with 10 ohm. Next, 225 divided by 15. That current is parallel with 15 ohm. That same thing I will draw here. 6 amps is parallel with 10. That next 225 divided by 15, you will get 15 in parallel with 15 volt. Where you can keep, in which direction you can keep this current source? In the direction where that voltage source was there. Voltage source was in downward direction, so you have also drawn this one in downward direction. But in this case it was in upward, so you have drawn this current source in upward direction. What is next procedure? This is parallel with this, so add these two. But these two are in opposite direction, right? So you have to subtract 15 minus 6, and 15 amps is in downward direction, so you can draw this one in downward direction. This is parallel with this. This into 10 into 15 divided by 10 plus 15, you will get 6. Next, you have voltage source. Convert this voltage source into current source. You will get 30 divided by 3. You will get what? 10 amps. It is in parallel with 3 ohm. So fine. Next, what you can do? Convert this voltage source into current source. This current source into voltage source. Fine. Before this one, before doing that procedure, these two are parallel. 6 into 3 divided by 6 plus 3, you will get 2. Now you can say that this is one setup. This is another setup. Convert this setup into voltage source. What you do? V equal to, what is that? I into R. What is that? I? 9 into 6 will get 56. That is in series with 6 ohm. Convert here. 10 into 2 you will get 20. That is in series with 2 ohm. Next, these two are in series, right? Add these two. 54 added with the 20, but these two are in the opposite direction, right? This is in direction. Plus will be here. This is in direction. Add, subtract these two, you will get 34. Add these two, you will get 8 ohm. This is the equivalent circuit setup. Actually, in that problem, what they have asked, simplify this one and convert this one such that it has only one voltage source in series with a resistor. So, do you have any doubt in this problem whether this is clear or not? Okay, you should answer for this. Basuraj,
ಸರ್ ಓಪನ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಐತಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಯಾಕೆ ಸರ್?
ಯಾವ್ದು ಓಪನ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಐತೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ?
ಅದ
ಇದು
6 ಓಮ್ ಐತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ 6 ಓಮ್ ಐತಲ್ಲ. ಹಾ ಏನಾಯ್ತು
ಓಪನ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಐತಲ್ಲ ಸರ್,
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು
ಇನ್ ಲೈನ್ ಸರ್,
ಮೇಲೆ
A to B ಇದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಹಾ ಎ ಟು ಬಿ ಇರೋದು ಓಪನ್ ಐತೆ ಅಂದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಓಪನ್ ಇರೋದು ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಾಕುಂತಿ, ಇದು ಓಪನ್ ಐತಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಾಕುಂತಿ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ?
ಹಾ
ಹಾ ಓಕೆ. Now actually you may get confusion like that. You should not worry. But it is connected here, right? It is connected at this point. This point I have drawn here. D and D I will keep as it is, same as it is. Okay. Here A is there, here D and D is there. A is there and D and D is there. In between A and D, here you can observe, in between A and D, what is that? Current source in parallel with resistor. Convert this current source into voltage source. Draw this. 9 into 6 you will get 56, that is in series with 6 ohm. Nothing to worry. You have kept the same as it is. In between D and B. In between D and D. You have drawn D, you have drawn B. You have converted this current source and parallel resistor into voltage source. In series with this 10 into 2 you will get 20, in series with a 2 ohm. You should not worry whether this is open here or same here. Just we are observing the nodes, whether that is connected at the node or not. Now this is clear, Basuraj?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್.
Okay. For others, do you have any doubt in this concept? ಉಳ್ದೋರ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಐತ್ರಿ?
No, sir.
Okay. For all this concept is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
Okay, fine. In next class, I will discuss about star to delta and delta to star transformation. And already I shared one PDF with you. ಎಲ್ಲಾರು PDF ಅದನ್ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಾಕುಂತೀರಿ, ಓದ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ? I have already shared that PDF with you. ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ಓದ್ತಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅದನ್ನ PDF?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
You all read. So star to delta conversion technique. In next class we will discuss about that. Okay. Today we can wind up today's session. Okay. Thank you. Bye.